The Russinize Your Day Show is brought to you by Lori Tornga, a realtor with Wykert Realtors in West Michigan. Give her a call, 616-299-9479. Lori Tornga with Wykert Realtors. Let her know you heard about her right here on the Russinize Your Day Show.
And a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. This is the Russinize Your Day Show on whirlwindmedia.com. Whirlwind Media, W-H-R-L, windmedia.com. I'm your host, Russ, and unfortunately here, as usual, is the other host of the show. Are you in a pink shirt today? That pink shirt?
That's I'm supporting Save the Tatas. So take that. You want to mock me?
That's not really the right pink, though. That's more a salmon.
Well,
they're like pink, and you're in salmon. So you're really not down for the struggle.
I was kind of indifferent. I didn't know what color. I was like, I'll go salmon. So, or as the English like to say, salmon. There's an L in there.
Do they like to say salmon?
I don't know, but there's an L in there.
Well, just like Primery, we don't actually know if that's how they say it. We put a lot of words in the British people's mouth.
That's not the only thing that we put in their mouths. Hamburgers is another thing that.
They need that. They eat weird stuff.
Yeah, like what is it? Fish and chips with vinegar.
Hey,
on everything.
Fish and chips are delicious.
That just sounds disgusting.
No, it's delicious.
Hey, just while we're talking about fish, isn't it Ash Wednesday?
Yes, it is.
So now you can't eat any type of meat on Friday except for fish. It's kind of like being a vegetarian. The only thing you can eat is fish.
Why would that affect me at all?
I thought you were part of the Holy Cross congregation.
A crusader?
Yes. Thought you were a crusader.
Part of the Knights Templar?
Wow, you are?
Yeah.
Well,
no.
Well, there you go.
No.
Now I know that
no ties to the Illuminati.
Now I know you're protecting the Holy Grail, the giver of life.
Now they're going to come for me.
Well, you shouldn't have been so forward with with your information.
You tricked me up.
It's my Jewish ways.
Yes, you crafty bugger. Thank you, folks, for tuning in as you learn far too much about us.
Really, have they?
Not yet.
Yeah, I was about
it's bound to happen if they keep
is.
tuning in. It's really bound to happen. So yesterday, New Hampshire primary. How about that? We talked about that on our show. The results are in, and New Hampshire has officially dropped the Live Free motto part from its state motto. So they're just the or die state now.
They're actually dead to America now. It's New Hampshire is no longer part of the United States.
They've taken the granite from the granite state, and they've erected a headstone.
There you go. Yep. You know what's really funny is that's the state that gives us the moderates and the more progressive Republicans, right?
It is, but the irony of that is lost on Trump supporters.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Saying
he's different.
Well, the state that usually chooses the conservative candidate chose Ted Cruz, and then the state that usually chooses the moderate establishment candidate chose Trump. And yet they still go, he's the conservative one.
It's so funny.
It is.
The moderate to severe pain in our butts. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. Russ and I are your ointment, and we feel good on the whole. So.
Russ and I, when you said that, it almost sounded like Russinize. Like you almost threw the show in there.
Yeah. I almost did. I thought about doing it, but I thought maybe I'd just throw our names in there.
It worked well.
So take that.
It worked very well.
Yeah.
Why take that? I was complimenting you, and then you liked.
I take compliments pretty well. Thank you.
I'd say no. That was you took the compliment and you threw it right back in my face.
I did no such thing. Let me get that off your chin, though, real quick.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hair gel?
No, keep the compliment there.
Oh, okay.
That's I'll take the compliment.
Oh, okay.
You won't use it, I'll take it.
Fine, take it. You know what's also funny is Bernie Sanders wins by 20, and everybody's like, he's not establishment. He's been in politics his entire life.
You know what's even funnier than that? I see you're funny.
Oh,
and I raise you a funnier.
Okay.
He won, but Hillary's going to be walking away with the same amount, if not more, delegates than he won.
That's right. Yes, that makes sense. She had more delegates up her sleeve.
Yeah, well, she was like, I forgot these guys. Yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot them.
I think she would have been shot in a saloon back in the Old West.
It is like the Democrats are making up the rules as they go to make sure Hillary wins. They're like, well, no, hold on. Bernie won, but we have these delegates that are here that they were there all along. We're going to use them, but they go to the prisoner lost. It's a condolence prize.
Yeah.
But isn't that she basically gets a participation trophy.
Yeah.
There is no victor. Yeah. And isn't that
everybody wins?
Everybody's the winner.
Yeah.
They're actually putting into practice this election cycle.
It's a great practice, actually. It kind of seems like New Hampshire was a monopoly game, and Hillary passed go, and she collected 200 delegates, and Bernie Sanders went to jail.
Yeah, right. She also landed on free parking.
Yeah.
So it's like in Monopoly, if you're the banker, you just take the delegates you want out of the bank, and then you allocate whatever you want to of the other players.
Exactly. What Bernie didn't realize was that Hillary already bought New Hampshire, so he owed her money.
He stayed at her hotel.
See?
What are you going to do?
Actually, he didn't stay at her hotel. It was Donald Trump's hotel that he stayed at. He eminent domained some poor family so they could build a parking lot that Hillary Clinton parked in for free. But hey.
It sounds complicated, but it's not. It's in the rules. You got to read the rules.
Yeah.
It's like everybody thinks they know how to play Monopoly, yet nobody's actually read the rules to actually play it properly.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they won't read the rules though.
No, because they're still writing them as they go.
Yeah. Hold on.
We got a new page. It's like, but that's we talked about that when we were talking about the nomination process, and the Democrats have their super delegates.
Oh yeah,
and it's like they were going along, and somebody was like, "Well, I'm losing. I should be winning." They're like, "Well, super delegate. We forgot to mention the super delegates. Oh my goodness, how can we forget that? It's so important." Basically, they can trump everything that. No, sorry,
that was
Trump into it, but
basically
they can, undo all the stuff that's been voted on before by the people. The superdelegates can come along and be like, well, no, we've got more.
Yeah. We're talking about the delegates. Hillary Clinton comes in to New Hampshire with like 360 delegates, and Bernie Sanders
because of the superdelegates.
Yeah, but Bernie Sanders has like 8 or 9. That's it.
No, he's actually got I think he's got 50 something.
Well, now
which still in the grand scheme of things, is really low compared to her 300.
Yeah.
And again, that's because of the super delegates, because they're all pledged to Hillary.
Right. That's what you get when you buy people.
They're unaffiliated. Well, what are you implying there? That somebody's bought people?
Oh, no. Hillary and Bill don't do that. They don't buy. They sell.
Right. But it's great to see on the Republican side the guy self-funding his campaign.
Who isn't? Self-funding.
Like, what, $30 million he's taken in donations? That's
peanuts.
It's like peanuts. I have that under my mattress at home right now. I mean, everybody has that.
No wonder you tell me you sleep so well.
Yes. I'm like Scrooge McDuck.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult your people. But that's it. He's going out talking about self-funding his campaign. He's accepting lots of money from people. He has no problem with it, but he's not getting enough credit for self-funding.
He's
not.
Which
isn't that the way he's built his business, is by borrowing from other people?
Well, I mean, It just so happens in 1979 he inherited $40 million.
Again, that's only 10 more than what I have in my mattress. Like, what do you? Come on, get to the real numbers.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
What? President Obama just sent a budget that calls for $4.6 trillion in spending. So this is like $1 in the grand scheme of things.
Ow, that hurt.
Too much math?
No. $4.6 trillion in spending?
Yeah.
I'm never going to see a paycheck again, am I?
Do you see one now?
Barely.
Just
Just imagine if Sanders gets it. Oh, I won't see anything.
No, he'll be taking from you.
Yeah. He cracks me up. Him and his supporters crack me up. They want everything for free. You know that between last night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday midday, he was given, or he raised around $5.2 million or so for his campaign. I just want to know how he's going to spread that out evenly to all of his people. Because it's all about fairness, Bernie, fairness.
And how long he's been in what, Congress for 750 years?
Roughly.
That's a rough estimate. How long has he had to try to accomplish something? And what does he have to show for it? And how much money has he taken over the course of that?
Yeah. I mean, I think the only thing that he really does have to show for it, really. I mean, and I'm not downplaying it or anything. But what he really does have to show for it is an awesome song. An awesome song.
Yes. Is this a song that... Have you heard this song?
Oh, I've heard it. It's actually on my playlist. I listen to it while I work out. It gets me pumped. It really does.
What does he sing?
Well, he does more of a William Shatner speaking. I saw above me.
You what? You what above you?
Sar? I don't know how to speak, Bernie.
Like the disease, like the
yes.
disease over in China?
Yes, SARS. Yeah.
He SARS above him.
That endless highway. But, you know, that's I think out of his many years in politics, that is the thing that he can show for it. So, not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, what can Hillary show? 4 dead bodies?
Well, she
and
won't
a
show those.
Yeah.
She probably, if you ask her, she'll probably show her 66 classified yoga positions.
Oh,
yeah. I've seen those. They're gross.
Yeah, and now we know why you did what you did, Bill. We won't go into too much detail on what Bill has done, but you get the idea. I'm pretty sure he has an apartment above a brothel. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, he's. Gosh, now I kind of want to go puke in our transgender alien
transgalactic gendered.
Yeah.
It's more like a trans species bathroom.
Yeah, I puked a little in my mouth. Just gosh, can't bring up yoga like that, man. That's disgusting.
Somebody had to.
You would think she'd spend a little bit of that money on some Botox, but
what are you saying?
With all that speech money, you would think that she would tighten up a little bit.
Isn't that what the yoga's for?
Well, touche.
Yeah. Awful judgy there, sexist McSexiston.
Yeah.
I got that. I actually got it out how it was intended.
Oh, okay. That was weird.
Sexist that's a tongue twister.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
That's why I got lost. I was like, what?
Well, they were words, so naturally you would get lost.
No, if you're speaking them to me, I'm fine. If I'm reading them, that's where
that's where we run into trouble when you're reading them or writing them or saying them.
No, I do fine saying them.
our forthcoming.
It's been forthcoming for weeks.
We're
now.
Compiling.
Oh, yeah. See, there's not much to compile, is there?
We don't want to just release it with a couple words, so we're biding our time. I mean, eventually you are gonna get back to it.
No, I'm not.
And especially as we are planning to do some recording of shows visually.
Oh, visuals.
Yeah. Then there's plenty, I'm sure, coming down the pipe.
Well, I'm sure our listeners can't wait to see our beautiful faces.
Well, my beautiful face, yours, whatever you call that.
Awesome. Yeah.
It's very loose.
No.
Loose use of the word awesome.
I don't think so.
We'll let the audience be the judge.
Not like I'm a 600-pound pig, all right? Back off.
Chris Christie was spotted at the polls. That's what I read. The 600-pound pig, is that what you were referring to?
Oh.
Speaking of him, he's dropped out of the race.
Oh, yeah?
Or planning to. Was that not, who are you talking about?
The 600-pound pig?
Yeah, what? Chris Christie, right?
I think so.
That's who you were referring to?
Was he
You
spotted?
seemed surprised that I said Chris Christie.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, I thought that's who we were referring to.
He's lost weight. He's 300.
Oh, 300. That's my apologies.
Yeah. And there's only speculation, or he hasn't yet announced that he's suspending his campaign.
CNN reports he's going back to New Jersey for a breath of fresh air.
And that's where you can get it, in New Jersey. Good breath of fresh air in New Jersey. It's like going to Gary, Indiana. All right, yep, I got my breath of fresh air. Let's move back on. You know what's really crazy too is Bernie went to New York to, of course, meet with somebody that's very high ranking, you know, in the in politics. And
I thought he was an outsider.
Well, he has to get inside somehow. So he met with Al Sharpton.
Oh.
Right before he met with Hillary Clinton.
Al's playing both sides of the...
It's a triangle, a love triangle going on.
Gross.
Yeah, yes.
Gross.
Yeah, that's, as now that I say it, my stomach is a little bit queasy.
You need to take, some medication for that, because this is like the fifth time on the show you've gotten a little queasy.
Well, yeah, but when you mentioned 66 yoga positions of Hillary, now picture her doing some yoga.
No,
Yeah, take that.
Oh, gross.
Take that. And you know who else was in New York?
Who?
You will not guess. Like 6 million other people. Donald Trump went back there too.
Oh, he had to go refresh his New York values.
Yeah, yes, that and grab an extra pair of clothes. So.
Grab a fresh set of clothes.
Yeah.
Don't tell that. Don't say that though, because Ben Carson will come out swinging at you. What rumor was spread about him this time that he finished in last place?
I don't know.
Was there something this time?
Oh well, I guess we said that we said that the Politico said that he was leaving before his. So now we're the cause of
we're the cause.
We're the
cause of Ben Carson's last place finish.
That now I'm sad. Now I'm sad. I can't believe it. And it's Black History Month, and I just...
Oh, my goodness. Well, but no, hold on.
Oh,
Ben's a Republican. He's not really black then.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's no harm, no foul.
Okay. All right. I'm glad we got that cleared up.
He's a white African-American, as the media would probably paint him.
Oh, yeah. A albino?
No, not an albino. A white African-American.
Well, I was going to say an albino African.
No, it's not an albino.
Okay, he's not albino.
Dope.
Oh, that is so hurtful. I like it when you call me names.
You have some problems, my friend.
I am normal, and I have no problems.
Let's start a Twitter poll on that.
All right.
I won the last one. I've got a good record going here.
Does Brent have problems? Yes or no?
I'm setting up that Twitter poll.
Good
so
luck.
Talk to the audience.
Oh, I will talk to the audience. Don't tell me what to do. Hey, what's going on, audience? No, but yeah. So Carson, I'm not entirely sure what went on with Carson.
But he. That's all, folks.
No, that was Chris Christie.
Well played.
Yes, thank you. So he finished last, but you know what's really nice?
I don't. What's nice?
He's not quitting.
Who isn't?
Ben Carson. Dr. Ben Carson. He's not quitting.
Okay.
And so far from what I've heard, neither is Carly Fiorina. Carly Fiorina and Ben Carson finish under Chris Christie, which must have hurt because he is not a small guy. But they aren't dropping out of the race. Chris Christie's like, I've had it. I have to go back home to New Jersey. So
it is strange. What's bizarre, though, even more so than that, is that John Kasich, who finished second, that's not the bizarre fact. The bizarre fact is that John Kasich thinks he now has a chance because he placed second in New Hampshire.
Well, Donald Trump also thinks he has a chance because he finished first in New Hampshire.
In defense of Donald Trump.
Oh, this should be
dare
good.
I ever start a sentence with that? He did win by 19 points.
That's true. That is true.
And he needed that to stay in.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how things go heading into South Carolina. Yeah. March 1st, we'll be joining the Speaking for Him podcast with host Andrew Gomison to discuss the Michigan primary coming up. That's on the Michigan primary is March 8th. So before that, though, on March 1st, is that a Tuesday?
It's a Monday or a Tuesday.
Let me...
But there's an extra day this year in February. So
March 1st is a Tuesday.
Okay.
And that will be that's Super Tuesday.
Ooh. With all of the super delegates.
Not to be confused with the super delegates.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
We need a board. A diagram of sorts.
We'll get a graph together.
Oh, thank goodness.
And we'll make sure that you can understand it.
Okay, good. Thank you. Remember, no words.
Lots of colored pictures.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yes, thank you.
No, we got it. We got your number, my friend. We've got your number.
Yes, you
do. So we'll get that made up for you. But yeah, Super Tuesday, that's when a huge slew of states vote on one day.
There you go.
So
yeah. It would be interesting to see the candidates on that day trying to jump from state to state. Vote for me, I'm out! Vote for me, I'm out! Vote for me, I'm out!
You can't really do the 99 county Iowa tour like Ted Cruz did. You don't have enough time for that.
Yeah. I see why Chris Christie dropped then. He can't just go from state to... He'd be out of breath by the first state.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's...
Vote for me!
It's to roll him to the next spot. But I'm gonna get a bunch of emails. Brent always mocks fat people.
I was mocking the. You know what? Okay.
Just saying.
Okay, fair enough.
I have to feel those.
Okay. In all fairness, Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton won't do much better. Great grandpa breaking his hip down one stairway. Yeah.
Where's my walker? Oh, that'd be I've fallen and I can't get up.
I saw before me. Well, I'm sorry. What, Bernie? And then, Hillary Clinton hitting her head or landing under snipper fire.
Right. Everywhere she goes, there's always something that happens.
Yeah. So she'll have a tough time hitting all those states as well. Marco Rubio, hopefully he puts some oil in his joints because he's a robot, so we don't want him freezing up.
Does not compute. Does not
Yes, but
if you
Barack Obama is not stupid.
Obama, he's not stupid, does not compute.
The only place that Jeb Bush will feel at home is probably Florida, and that's the only state he'll spend his time in. And, and Dr. Ben Carson. They can both grab a fresh new set of clothes.
If we all know that's important.
And Ted Cruz, I mean, that poor guy's going to run around trying to hit every single county. Vote for me. Ted, we have to go on to the next one. I have 16 more counties. It's not going to happen, Cruz. Not going to happen. So, there's the layout of how the SEC will go.
Of how the what will go?
Sect.
Sect?
Oh, wait. What? SEC. S-E-K. See?
What is S-E-K?
No, it's S-E-K. It's S-E-C. Anyways, that's how the southern states are going to go.
SEC?
Yeah.
For what?
I was going to say Fat Tuesday. Now I can't even remember what it is.
What does SEC stand for?
Like Southern Electoral College.
That hangs together. We'll allow it. We allow it.
Yeah. See, I know what I'm talking about.
I don't know if... I didn't say that. I just said we're going to allow you to not know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. It's like part of football, the SEC. It's,
usually that doesn't... Why would you bring that? I don't...
It's the Southern states.
Clearly we're not thinking that one through.
No, I thought it through. I just thought maybe you would know, too, so...
It's sports-related.
I apologize. Gee whiz. Hang on to your drawers. My goodness. But, we did mention that it's Black History Month. And I just want to throw out there real quick that the Delaware governor signed an apology today.
Oh, to us?
Oh, no, not to us. To the slaves. So...
To what slaves? Was Delaware still keeping slaves?
I guess so.
They had a bunch of... Nobody noticed?
Nobody goes there, so nobody noticed.
They just assumed it was an all-black landscaping company?
I
working
guess
around the Capitol grounds?
Yeah. So he signed the apology, though, and everybody's like, it's about time. It's been 168 years.
I thought the apology was, the Battle of Gettysburg.
Abraham Lincoln starting the
Emancipation Proclamation.
Yeah. The Jim Crow. No.
My goodness, really?
That was a joke. I am kidding.
Did you?
No, yes, I really know. It was a joke.
Jeez. I just thought it was another Brentism.
No, but your face was priceless. You had the biggest O face, like, oh no. Oh, no.
Where's the dump button? Dump!
Yeah, no.
Well, we're definitely keeping that one for the Brentisms. We're not going to pretend you did it.
I meant to say that.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's the Brentisms page. We get to put whatever we want up there.
Okay, fair enough.
Tomorrow's headline from CNN: Brent from the Russinize Your Day show supports Jim Crow laws.
Well, at least we'll get more notice.
It's true. That's true. Yeah. We got a lot of listenership from the South.
Creepy.
We're just kidding. We love the South.
Yeah. No, but yeah, it's very weird that he signed an apology like slavery just ended yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any words for it. Like, what?
I just wanted to...
Why do they...
Because it's about time that
Why do we need to apologize?
Well, because, I mean, you and I obviously have had slaves. Most of the other white people,
no.
It's just to help move it along, move forward. No. We have to progress, so we have to apologize.
I don't even think there is a black person alive who's been owned by another person in the United States.
Oh, I'm glad you clarified that. I was like, have you been to Africa?
Well, yeah, but they don't focus on that stuff. It's all America's fault. America invented slavery. Right. American perpetuated slavery.
Yes. I was saying nowadays there's a lot of people over there that...
No, I'm saying it doesn't matter. Across the board, it's America.
Yeah.
There is no slavery. Yeah. There's no slavery in Africa. What are you implying?
Well, they don't call it slavery anymore. They call it a dictatorship now. So, or socialism. Whoa, Bernie!
Feel the burn.
Somebody at work keeps yelling that at me. He goes, feel the burn! I really hope he goes and gets that checked out, because that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, but don't worry. If you're out there feeling the burn, we're your antidote here for the burn.
Yes.
Your salve.
Yeah, salve. Your cream, if you will.
You're the cream in my coffee. You're the cream on my pie.
We're not getting sponsored by them.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, don't say their name.
Oof. Good thing you cut me off.
Yeah, yeah.
That was actually a real song, though.
Oh, okay.
Like, they kind of took it on.
Okay.
Folks, we're at the end of the episode for today. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to get in touch with us, Russinized at whirlwindmedia.com, RUSSINIZE at WHRLwindmedia.com. Check us out on Twitter at RUSSINIZED at Russinized, and also check out at Whirlwind Media. Again, just drop the I from Whirl and you're all set. And check out Whirlwind Media to keep up to date. Subscribe to the show on iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play Music, and never miss an episode. And please, please, please rate and review us on iTunes. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Russ.
And I'm Brian.
And we'll be back with an all-new episode of the Russinize Your Day show tomorrow. We've moved to posting the episodes later in the day. I gotta throw that in there.